My name is Annie Miller, and I will be presenting a brief history of the theory of probability. My project is to determine what role competition has played in the history of math. I immediately thought of gambling. I, like many others, thought gambling is what paved the way for probability theory. But is that really true? Which came first? The theory of probability that can be applied to games of competition, namely gambling, or gambling competitions that fueled the development of probability theory. In my research, I noticed that probability theory was developed in the 16th century, but gambling had been around for over 6,000 years. So, if gambling were the root of probability, why did it take over 6,000 years to develop? Is it really important which came first? It seems far more beneficial to research the development of probability rather than to determine what hindered it. There is evidence to suggest that many ancient cultures participated in gambling. Dice have been found. Egyptians used astragali, the heel of mammals, as their dice. Cardano was the first to calculate probability in his book, The Book on Games of Chance. The book was written in 1526, but was not published until 1663. Since Cardano was a gambler himself, it stands to reason that his gambling competitions drove his interest into probability. In 1654, a wealthy French nobleman proposed a gambling problem to the mathematician Blaise Pascal. It is known as the problem of points. The problem concerns a game of chance with two players who have equal chances of winning each round. The players contribute equally to a prize pot and agree in advance that the first player to have won a certain number of rounds will collect the entire prize. Now, suppose that the game is interrupted by external circumstances before either player has achieved victory. How does one then divide the pot fairly? Pascal and Pierre de Fermat began a discussion about this problem through letters, each one finding the same solution. The pot should be divided 11 to 5. Pascal used the triangle we call Pascal's triangle to find his solution. We use it today for expansion, but he was the first to actually use it for combinations. So using combinations, he was able to solve the problem of points. Fermat used permutations. Through their correspondence, Pascal and Fermat developed the theory of probability. Fermat was also in contact with Christian Huygens. He proposed many problems to him concerning what we call probability. Through that correspondence, Huygens developed his book on the calculation of games of chance. Jacob Bernoulli used this book when he wrote The Art of Conjecture. The subject of probability was then carried forward by men such as Daniel Bernoulli, Leonhard Euler, Joseph Louis Lagrange, Pierre-Simon Laplace, and others. Today we have numerous applications for the theory of probability. Those include life insurance, education, business, medicine, and many more. In conclusion, it seems to me that asking the question which came first, the need for the theory or the theory of probability itself, is not necessary. We can learn of its development and continually find new applications for it. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to share. I will do my best to answer questions in a timely manner. I look forward to hearing from you.